Hello, good morning, and welcome to Monday Inspo with Pastor Nina Obikudu. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and the joy of the Lord shall be our strength. How are you doing? How have you been? I trust that you're having a great start to your working, schooling, business week, as the case may be for you. Welcome to Monday Inspo. Now, today on Monday Inspo, very quickly, we will be looking at the topic, don't jump the gun. Yes, don't jump the gun. Now, I'm sure that a lot of us are very familiar with this phrase, don't jump the gun. We all would have at some point in our life witnessed a race. And you see, before the athletes get on the race, there's always the on your marks, set, and then the go before the race commences. Now, at every point in time, you will find that it is important for these athletes to stick to the sounds that they hear and act accordingly. Now, when they say on your marks, you must get down in that position and do nothing else until you hear ready or set, and then you see them take a step like they're lifting themselves up from the first position, and then you hear a gunshot signifying go, and that and only at that moment do they begin to run. Now, if you are someone who is very sport inclined or you follow up with sporting activities, you will notice that there are many times when people start up to run before they hear that gunshot that gives an indication of go, and they get warned. Sometimes they are flagged once with a red card or any other color to warn them that they are actually starting before time. The next time they do that, they end up getting disqualified from the race. Why? Because they are jumping the gun. They are trying to take off before it is time for them to do so. Now, this is how many of us are operating in life. We want to take off before we hear the word go. We want to jump the gun. And this is because we many times are not very confident in ourselves, or many times we're comparing ourselves to all the other people around us, and we think that we need to catch up with them. Now, everybody has a timing. Everybody has a season. Everything you do in this life has a time and a season, and you must understand the moment. You must understand where you are. You must understand your time. You must understand your season. Otherwise, you will end up jumping the gun and you will get disqualified from the race of life. Now, there's so many people that look around them and see how other people have moved, how other people have advanced, how other people have evolved. It's not a bad thing in itself to want to be like them, to want to evolve as well, to want to make some achievement or make a name for yourself. You know, there are a lot of people that say, I was in school with this young man. I was in school with this lady. We were together in primary school. Oh, how come he's now an honorable minister? Oh, how come he's here? Oh, how come this has happened? So what am I doing here? And then they just want to take off. But they forget that everybody has their time and everybody has their season. Everybody has to listen out to hear go for themselves. It doesn't matter how much you think these people have advanced. It may just be their time and their season. You have to wait for your time and you have to wait for your season. Now, there's a quote here that says by Joe Girard. It says, the elevator to success is out of order. You will have to use the stairs one step at a time. I'll take that again. The elevator to success is out of order. You would have to use the stairs one step at a time. You must understand that in life, to make progression, to get to where you want to be, you have to take it one step at a time, one day at a time, one season to another. Don't just think of taking a flight. You may crash. There's some people that have zoomed off with an elevator just because they want to be like other people. They eventually get to the top, but they are confused. They do not know what to do. They do not know the next step to take. They do not know whether to turn to the left or to the right. So even though they have gotten to the top, they have no idea where to go from there. But a man who takes it one step at a time, as he goes up, he knows that this is where I'm going. This is what I want to achieve. And trust me, as he goes up the ladder one step at a time, he gains certain knowledge. He has certain experiences that the person who took the elevator did not have. So when he gets to the top, he's not confused because he's gone through a process. He's exerted some energy, he's learned some things, he may have fallen down and risen again, but by the time he gets to the top, he sure knows what he's doing and where he's going. And many times the people we look at and want to just be like, we do not go to hear their story. Many times we do not hear their story. We just want to be like them. If they tell you, if some of them begin to tell you the process they went through to be where they are, a lot of us will not want to be like them. A lot of us will not want to be where they are. So stop looking at people that have gotten there, in quote, people you think have made it. Stop looking at them and just wishing to be like. If you really want to be like them, you need to find out the process that they have been through. And you need to be ready to go through the same process to get you there. So remember, everyone has a time and everyone has a season. Everyone goes through a process to get you to the point where you really want to be. It doesn't come by wishful thinking. It doesn't come by cutting corners. It doesn't come by jumping the gun. Take your time. Stay on your mark. Get set. Get prepared before you launch out to becoming who you want to be. Before you start on that business, don't just take a flight. Stay on your marks. Get set and get ready to launch out. Now, when you're on your marks and when you're getting set, what you're doing is you're telling yourself, I can do it. You're telling yourself, this is what I want to achieve. You're setting your eyes on the prize. You're setting your eyes on the finish line. And most importantly, you're gathering momentum for that race. You're gathering momentum for that race. So that when the time hits for you to go, when you hear the gun that says go, you move with so much speed, so much energy, and so much, ability to achieve your purpose and your aim. You're not beating around the bush. You're not looking left or right. You've strengthened yourself. You've drawn strength from people all around you. You've spoken to yourself. You've taken the strength from your inner self. And you're pushing yourself all out to achieve your purpose. What is important is that at any given point in time, when it is for you to start your race, you start, you stay strong, and you finish. It will not be nice that you start off and then you are disqualified. It will not be funny that you launch out and then somewhere you get stuck along the line and you cannot go forward. Find time to draw strength while you are on your marks. Find time to gather momentum while you're there on the ready line, on the set line, so that when the sound for go comes, you can launch out into the fullness of all that you have learned, all your experiences, and then you can hit the finish line, finishing strong. That's what I bring to you on Monday Inspo this morning. I hope this has helped you. I hope this has inspired you. And I hope that this has challenged someone out there. You are not in competition with anybody. You are in competition with yourself. You're in competition with yourself and yourself alone. Your aim is to get better and better and better with each passing day. So don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Set your gaze on the prize, take your time, and don't jump the gun. And that's it on Monday Inspo. Until I come your way again, stay safe, stay blessed, stay knowing that God loves you, and so do I. And remember to pray for your nation and pray for Nigeria. God bless you. Have a blessed week ahead.